Hello, everybody. Just bear with me one moment while I get everything pulled up here. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. I can see your comments now. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, everyone. I know that I am on a night that I said that I would not normally be scheduled to be on. But that is because I really wanted to make this card. Oh my goodness, do you see the paint on my sleeve? I really wanted to make this card tonight, and I couldn't think of a better group of friends and family to make this card with. And tomorrow is going to be a crazy day. It's going to be a crazy live because I have the biggest announcement that we have ever made in Brutus Monroe history. So tomorrow is going to be a wonderful day. I'm really excited about tomorrow. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. We're not going anywhere. Don't start putting your Brutus Monroe on eBay. But tomorrow is going to be a very special day, and I cannot wait to share with you the secret that I've been keeping for some time, and something that Michael has been working very hard on behind the scenes to make sure that it is something that I think you guys are really going to be excited about, and it's something that we have never done before at Brutus Monroe, something that I have always wanted to do but didn't have the ability to do so because I did not have someone on staff that could take care of it. No, it's a couple of months still, Anne, but tomorrow's announcement I think is going to be a really spectacular one. So make sure that you can meet me here tomorrow evening. I don't have an exact set time yet, but the information will pop up just like it did here. So if you guys are joining me because you saw that I was going live, it will pop up the exact same way. Let me try to fix my camera here a little bit. But I'm really excited. I am really excited to announce it. The reason we're waiting is because there's some things that still need to be zhuzhed on the website in order for me to announce it. But believe me, it is something really big and something that I've been really excited to announce to you guys, and tomorrow is the day. So, whew, I'm excited. I'm very excited. But today is all about making a spring card. Hello, Heidi. So, first and foremost, this is what you are going to need to make this card tonight. So I have a couple of new laser cuts to show you because you guys made some laser cut suggestions to me, and the laser cut suggestions that you made to me, I am always all ears, and I am always designing to make sure that the things that you guys want are available. So you are going to need the Bunny Kisses stamp set. This is the stamp set from the inspiration box, but this stamp set is still available, but I don't know for how much longer it's going to be available in the store because you guys have been scooping this up. I know there was only a couple left when I looked earlier. So you're going to need this stamp set, and you're going to need this stamp set specifically because of the scene that we are going to stamp at the top. You are also going to need some Detail Raven ink. You are going to need some aqua pigment paper. Okay, aqua pigment paper. You are going to need specifically the A2 size or the smaller size. You can use the bigger size, but this will work great. I am going to probably be using, I haven't completely figured it out yet, but I think I'm going to be using some of the new glitter stock. So if you have our existing glitter stock, of course that will work, but I am going to be using some of the new glitter stock packs. The new glitter stock packs are the mermaid, the fallen snow and the lilac. So they now come in the larger size. So that is, they're great because you can cut them down. They're 8.5 by 11. So you can cut them down and they will just be, you know, a card size. I'm going to be using my Misty because to stamp this Gigunda stamp, the Misty is obviously great for that. And then I'm going to be using a new product. Hello. So one of the new products, oh, and also some of the burlap tape. The burlap tape is available on the website. This is what we're going to use. You'll see how I'm going to use it. And we'll talk about that in a moment. The burlap tape we've had for a while. It came in one of the boxes, but we have some in the store. And then I'm going to be using a whole assortment of aqua pigments. I don't know what colors I'm going to be using yet, but I have a whole bunch of them here so that we can, whenever I do use them, I can tell you what colors they are. But I brought a whole bunch. Is it buffering and breaking up for everyone? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Hello? Okay, so the other item that you will need that is brand new is going to be our brand new Polaroid picture frames. So this is something brand new to Brutus Monroe. You do get 4 in the pack, and something that is brand new that we have is the new 0.030 chipboard. So this new chipboard is something that we did to make our frames a little bit sturdier. Obviously, the 0.022 is what we do like these pieces in, and the reason we do these pieces in it is because we want them to be more flexible and pliable. Okay, so, and excuse my dirty hands, it's because I've been working with a laser all day. So these are the new, and you can hear that is some very, very luxurious chipboard. So these are the Polaroids that we are going to be using this evening. Okay, we're going to be using one of those. And I'm going to show you those and show you how we're going to use that. Then something else new, because you guys have been asking for these things, so I decided to design them for you. One other thing is the brand new cartridge wheel. This was something that you guys have been asking for, and I can't wait to use it. So these are the new cartridge wheels. You guys may know these as I think they were called Viewmaster or Viewfinder, something like that. So you do get 4 in your pack. So you're going to receive the actual Viewfinder piece and the background piece. Okay, so these pieces go together, and you'll see at the top, there's a little piece that matches them up. So you can actually use the, like the hole that's in the center with a brad. So you can add all sorts of different colors and stuff. And when you get them, they will probably have pieces in them like this. That is no big deal. All you're gonna do is pop the pieces out. It's just so that we can get, the pieces in the packages quicker and to you, so we don't pop all these pieces out. And you might want to use some of these pieces because the way I designed them is all of these little guys are the exact same size. Okay, and then last but not least, something that has been highly requested, but I didn't want to just release it willy-nilly. I wanted to, the camera isn't shaking, it's my desk that's shaking. The camera's attached to the ceiling. So the camera, it's not the camera, unless my house is shaking, and then, I mean, maybe I'm not realizing that the house is shaking. But yeah, it's my desk, not the camera. Okay. That was the camera because I just nudged it. Okay, so last but not least, this is something that you guys have been asking for quite some time, and I wanted to take my time to design them because I wanted them to look exactly the way that I wanted them to look, and these are the brand new hot air balloons. So let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick before we get started on the card, because I cannot wait to use these. They are perfectly sized for an A2 size card, but I've given you 2 sizes, and that's just because I couldn't decide which size to give you. Is that terrible? I couldn't figure out which size to give you. So as you can see, this is cut for an A2 size card. So the big ones fit perfectly on the A2 size card. So there's this one. These are also made out of the thicker chipboard because they're larger. So these, oh, that's awesome, Ivy. And then here is the next one. Let me pop out all of these pieces so I can show you what they look like. But there's so much that I want to do with these. And I promise you, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I do with these because I think it's going to be great. Like, imagine having different colors of the glitter stock behind them. I'm just super excited. So there's that one. Then we have this guy. When I'm just popping out the pieces. It's really easy to pop out the pieces when you get them. Here is the third one. Okay. And then the fourth one is just so simple and so dear. It has a little heart in the center of it. Isn't that cool? I love that. So then, because I couldn't decide on which size to give you, I had to go a little bit crazy, and I gave you all 4 of them in a smaller size as well. And my pack is missing one because I think I already used one of them. I was playing around with them on a card today. So you're going to get the same designs. Let me show you. So you're going to get the same design. Let me pop all these pieces out, but just smaller. Okay, so if you wanted to do a card like this, where one of your hot air balloons is in the back, and then you have a smaller one in the front. I mean, obviously, the options are unlimited. Okay, so there's those, and we will be using those in the very near future. I just wanted to show you them because I know that you are going to see them featured on the live link down below. And I didn't want to feature them in the live link below without you seeing what they look like in real life. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Okay, so let's get to stamping, shall we? So I'm going to grab a piece of the aqua pigment paper. I'm going to stamp on the smooth side. Oh yeah, you could. I mean, there's so much you can do. So much you can do, right? That's the fun. That's a big part of the fun, right? All right. I'm going to take my bar magnet, which we do sell at Brutus Monroe. We just recently brought them in. Let me move this aqua pigment paper up a little bit. All right. I know, right, Gyps? That's the thing, because I was thinking about all of my mixed media folks, right? All of my mixed media folks is who I was really thinking of. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to stamp this guy down. Let me just make sure. Okay, so that looks good. Now, I am going to be out of frame, so bear with me. I know some of you are going to tell me that I am out of frame, and I know. I can see on the big monitor. It's just I can't fit everything on the camera frame, obviously. All right, so let's go ahead and pop that on there. We're going to stamp it a couple of, well, let me just stamp that guy again. The problem is I have to really try to stamp this for purpose and not for picture. Craving a bite. I am craving, yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I believe, yeah, she's starting to carry a lot more of our stuff, which is awesome. All right, so remember, you are not doing CPR when you're using your MISTI, right? We're being gentle and kind. Okay, so let me just tap in a couple more areas, make sure I get a solid impression. And again, don't worry about it. If it's not a perfect impression, that's fine. We want it to not be a super, oh, look at that little sneaky snake that was under there. And that's because it has that pixie spray on it. Do you see how great that pixie spray still is? Well, if you don't have a MISTI, it will fit on our extra large block. See, this is our large block. It won't fit on there. It fits on the extra large block. when the ink blending tools will be available again. I'm not sure. That is a Michael question. But I'm sure they'll be ordered soon. All right, so now I'm going to grab my Brutus Monroe Aqua Pigment Brush, and we're going to take a look. Oh, they're on order. Good. We are going to take a look at how our scene will look here. So the idea is that this is a picture that was taken of this fantastic spring scene. Isn't that fun? I think it's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and we are going to start painting. Now I do want to give a shout out to, oh goodness, now her name completely escaped me. I'm going to have to look, but she is on YouTube and she did 5 different cards. I believe it was 5 different cards with our inspiration box. And I don't know if she's here, and if you're here, please let me know. But I want you all to go over and subscribe to her channel because she blew me away with her talent using the box. And I don't know if she... yes, Cassie. Oh, hi, Marie. Marie, I just caught up with your messages. I apologize. I am going to take care of everything that you sent me tomorrow. Just been so busy from Create. I apologize, my friend. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Yes, Cassie. I don't know if she's here, but have you guys seen her video? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm starting with some of the just regular everyday Brutus Monroe Brown Aqua Pigment. So we're just zhuzhing in some color here. And I'm just laying down some color at this point. You can, you know, build up your color if you would like. This stamp that was illustrated by the very talented, we are very fortunate to have him, Chuck Carson, you know, leaves you a lot to be able to do. And we just want to make sure that we're not coloring too much because obviously we're only going to be able to see this area. Okay, so you don't really have to worry about coloring outside of this area. I do not have my pencil here. I think I just took it into the other room because I was using it to write things down. I don't have my pencil here, so what you can do is you can do a little pencil line or just bring it back over here and see how far you need to color. Or color the whole thing, whatever floats your boat, you know? So how's everyone doing today? He's pointing towards the veggie garden in front of the frame. That would be perfect. That would be fantastic. Is everybody having a good day? I hope so. Trying to make ATCs from MMA challenge. Oh, there's a challenge. Well, she loves a challenge, doesn't she? Good. I'm glad everybody is having a good day. All right, so I'm going to grab some green. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what you make. I know you have been waiting patiently for it. I'm using some green aqua pigment now. Yahoo Hacker name. It was a really good one. Oh my goodness. Belinda. Oh, well, I hope it gets better, Linda. And since we're watercoloring, we don't have to, I mean, you don't have to be so serious about staying completely in the lines because that's half the fun of, I think, watercolor, is it looks, you know, it's got to look kind of funky. It's got to look kind of funky, right? But yes, Cassie, I mean, it is incredible. Oh, guess what came in today, you got the special limited edition pin for the birthday box. Oh, and it's a good one. It is a good one. I can't wait for you to see it. All right, so I'm going to be using some yellow orange because it seems to be a little bit brighter. And I'm sorry you guys can't see what I'm putting this onto. I am putting so much fun. She terrorized me. There's the palette that I'm using. These are also two of your stencils. I use the tulip. Another one of the details. Oh my goodness, you have to, did you post it, Polly? You should see us on Saturdays. If you guys ever have a chance to come in on a Saturday to the store and see the buffoonery that goes on when me and my mom and my sister and Michael are there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're just adding in some of the orange now. And I forgot one of the little green stalks here, so I'm gonna add some onto there. It would be video worthy. We should go live. My goodness. All right, so I'm gonna grab some more of the brown here, and I wanted to do my little detailed areas first before I came back in. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. I made a card with tools. The server can't be found. The server can't be found for her videos? Uh-oh, Melissa. I'm gonna have to call our people. I'm glad you let me know that. Has anyone else been having issues with the website? I'm gonna have to double check. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because there have been times when it's taken a little bit to load for me. So we might have to upgrade our server again. I think a lot of the time it happens because, we just have so many more people that are on the website now. So we may just have to upgrade. We had to upgrade our server one time before. And again, that's because of the growing. Yeah, she's fantastic. All right, so I'm just adding some of that beautiful orange to our little mailbox there. Okay, well, I'll have to give them a call there. Yeah, we're adding new menu options every day. And we're going to make his little door, I think, we'll make his door turquoise. Yeah, the heavy traffic issue we are trying to fix. We are trying to fix. It's just our website, our poor little website that once was never had an issue at all, has been taking quite a beating lately. So I'm gonna have to call and double check on that. But I'm so happy that you told me. That is a browser thing, Ivy. That's not the actual website. That is the browser that you're using that would change that. Hi, Kara. Yeah, I'm going to have to call. I'm glad you guys are telling me. Because like I said, I would have had no idea. Oh, I already have some green. So we're going to do some green up here because we'll imagine that this is grass up here. And again, remember to take your little Polaroid frame. Take your little Polaroid frame and double check to make sure that you're getting, you know, the area that you want. Can you guys still see me? Am I still here? Okay, good. When I saw blacked out for a second, I got nervous. And we're just zhuzhing some of the aqua pigments. There's no rhyme or reason to the way that this is being put together. You can do it however you would like. All right, Linda, see you in a second. All right, let's grab ourselves some black to zhuzh up some of these stones here. And remember, with your aqua pigments, a little bit goes a very long way. And if you... Thanks, Luisana. And do you notice I don't have to use my cheat sheet anymore? You're real proud of me. So we're going to go ahead and add some color to the stones here. And a huge thank you for everyone that's grabbing their laser cuts tonight. I think you're really going to love them. I'm going to have to contact our server and see what we can't get figured out. Luisana, I did your top 10 today. I got it all loaded on the website. I can't wait until you see. I can't wait until you see your top 10. Almost all of them are loaded. Well, all of them that of everyone that has sent me their top 10. So the top 10 that's coming up on the Brutus Renner website is the top 10 favorites from our inspiration team. I'll post it after the live, Luisana. And I'm just adding a little bit of the black to the brown to give it a little bit of a more like a deeper wood tone. And then we have a little tree here. And what's super fun about Chuck's illustrations is you constantly find new little goodies as you're drawing. I love that. That's one of my favorite parts. Yes. Hi, Artsy Studios. Yes, these are the aqua pigments. I'm going to make another little custom color here. I'm going to add some black to some green to do the side of the hut here. Now, obviously, I'm going to probably add a little bit of brown to that too, because I'm not 100% certain what these bunnies made their house out of, but I would assume it's different pieces of the earth. I know, it's so fun. He just is always full of surprises in his illustrations, and when you guys see next month's inspiration box stamp, okay, I'm not giving any hints because I can't, because I'll get in trouble, but all I'll say is you are going to have the time. If you like coloring, next month's your month. That's all I'll say. If you enjoy coloring, next month is your month to shine. And I can't wait until you see the pin next month either. Ooh, wait. That pin is good. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of coral for the little flag. You are a little fond of coming. Well, Luisana, when you see this stamp set for next month, I should actually post a picture of it. Maybe if I remember, I'll post a picture of it tonight. But, oh, wait, what's it? Did someone ask a question? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, good, Roberta. Did someone ask a question? Oh no, I can't see the question. Oh. Oh, yes, Polly, yes, my degree is in graphic design. My degree is in graphic design. And my passion is in papercraft. Because unfortunately, they don't give you an option for papercraft as a degree, or else I would have taken that. I would have said that, please. But yes, I find passion really I find enjoyment in all art, but papercraft just happened to be. Donna, the launch is set for April 12th. Come hell or high water, April 12th. Oh, awesome, Daniel. That is when we are shooting for. And it is the biggest release in Brutus Monroe history. And I know you guys have been very patient. I know. Very patient waiting for our release, and I thank you for that. The real reason that I haven't released, a whole bunch of new stamps is because I didn't want to rush the process, if that makes sense. For me, things come very naturally, and it's very, very difficult for me to rush through, like, especially a stamp design. So the way that I design stamps is it really has to be something that I, find is either, number one, missing from our industry because there's so much of the same, or it has to be something that as soon as I think of it, yes, we must, this must be, this must exist, if that makes sense. So I have a really hard time rushing through doing, especially stamp designs. Now, when it comes to like chipboard and stuff like that, and that's why you'll see that we release a lot more of that a lot quicker. When you guys send me, oh, I really want, like for instance, there were 2 people that sent me messages or sent emails to the Brutus Monroe page and said, I really, really, really want hot air balloons. And those were sent, probably about a week and a half ago. And I said, oh, I could do that. I could design that, because that's something that is, it's what we call a consumable in the industry, meaning that it's something that can run out. Oh, I have a little too much water there, so we're going to drag that out and just zhuzh that into the sky. Zhuzh some of this color over here. And let's grab a little bit of brown and do these mountains very quickly. And then the cool thing is Cassie, who we just talked about, who's been doing some incredible stuff with this box. She imagined this as water, which I love, because we're going to make ours water. So please, if you haven't had a chance, number 1, go subscribe to her, and number 2, go watch her video. We have a hot air balloon stamp. Oh, did she? She said she's going to start eating her craft supplies. Well, there you go. Benson, you have to get down, sweetie. Benson does not like that I'm talking to you guys and not him. Sorry, the comments go by so quickly on my side. I only see about 25% of the comments. Because what YouTube does is it tries to show me all the comments, and they go by so fast that I don't see it. Do you hear Benson causing a ruckus? He's always up to something. That little Shih Tzu is always up to something, I can tell you that much. You will always hear him up to something. All right, so I'm just going to color a little bit further down in here because I don't know where I'm going to exactly judge where things are going to totally end up. So I'm just adding a little bit of color. Oops, I forgot about my flowers. Benson must come first. Well, he's right now, he is pillaging under my desk because he's like, I know that I have a TREAT down here somewhere. And for these little flowers, I will be using violet. Violet, you're turning violet. Okay, so I'm just popping in some violet there. Oh, I love the way that looks. He would love to come play with your fur babies. He's a wild man, though. I will say that. He is a wild man. All right, so that looks good enough to me. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, I just saw it on the monitor. It is bright and colorful. You know when you are, when you are coloring something and you just keep coloring and you don't really see it? And then you look up and you're like, oh wow, it's done. Sorry, Roberta, can you see it better now? And if I wasn't live, I would do a whole bunch of shading, and I would probably be messing around with this for hours, because that's just what I do whenever I'm watercoloring. But today, I am not going to bore you with all of that. Oh, I know there are quite a few words we cannot say. All right, so now, hi Benson James. Okay, so now let's see here. So I'm going to put my watercolor to the side. Bear with me one moment. If you see my face in the picture, I apologize. I have to grab my pencil. Thanks, Ivy. Yeah, it's kind of fun and whimsical, and I really like that. I think that's cool. So what we're going to do is we're now going to take our frame, and again, this is the brand new. Ooh, I didn't realize. Did I use a... Oh, no. I didn't mix that up enough, but that looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it. Oh, it's just because it's wet. It's just, that's so fun. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and zhuzh around here with my pencil. So I have a guideline for cutting. There we go. Is Heidi here? Heidi, are you here? Look at what I found. You were asking about this the other day. Look at what I found. I was so excited when I found it. I said, oh, Heidi told me to look for that. All right, so I'm just cutting ever so slightly inside of that area. I'm using my Cricut trimmer. Old Faithful, as I call it. I've had the Cricut. We have a lot of Cricut. We actually use the Cricut trimmer a lot at Brutus Monroe. If you ever come take a class or a make and take, that's a big part of what we use. All right. So now, oh my goodness. Look at that little Polaroid, you guys. Look at that. I know, I love the Cricut one. Isn't that just darling? I love that. Okay, so what should we add to it? I know I definitely want to do Hello Spring on the actual little guy there. I don't know if we really need to add anything to it. Oh, good, Roberta. I'm excited for that too. I don't know that I need to add anything to it. I mean, you could add bunnies and stuff to it if you want, but I'm kind of digging it the way it is for right now. I think that's cool. Love this little fence too. That's something. I mean, we're not going to use that, but if it was like just a little bit popping up, that would be cool. But I think that's cute for now. I like that. Oh, yeah, we could. Where are my bunnies? We might not be able to do that because my bunnies are missing. Oh, no, they're not. Here's a bunny. Here's a little bunny. Oh, here's both of the bunnies. This is the bunny that looks like he's pointing. Let's do a little bunny, shall we? Oh, yeah. All right, so let's stamp a little bunny here. Let me grab my block. Actually, let me grab my circle block. Help it to be able. Oh, yes, that'll be. Woo! I'll tell you right now, those blocks are serious. Yeah, Metacon is going to be fun. I can't wait. It is in Alabama this year. Or next year, sorry. Next year. Not this year. Not this year, Christopher Allen. Okay, and I'm going to fussy cut, so I must really love you guys. That is all that I will say, is I really must love you. Because a fussy cutter I am not. All right, so we're going to add just a little bit of black aqua pigment to this little guy. Oh, hold on, let me move it up. Luisana, you just need to come to the anniversary party this year. You will have so much fun. I'm trying to get the whole inspiration team there this year. Is what in October? Metacon, I'm not sure when it is. I'm not 100% certain. It wasn't in October last year. I want to say it was, I don't know. What would be really cool is if this was a shaker card, but I'm not getting into all that tonight. Oh, April. I was going to say, I know I have it on my calendar. The party's going to be so much fun. We've already started talking about it. She sent me info about it and said, I'm just making sure you're locking down this date. And I said, I am, my friend. The anniversary party is always in December. This year it's December 7th, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's December 7th. Yep. December 7th. And we're having an additional store event in June this year to celebrate the anniversary of the store opening. That would be great, Roberta. We're actually doing a carnival. We just started planning that today. It's going to be like an old-fashioned carnival. I mean, I'm talking. It was really actually nice this year. I'm talking, we are going to be having, absolutely, Adam. We're having cotton candy and hot dogs. Well, vegetarian hot dogs for me. But hot dogs and cotton candy and carnival games and all sorts of different. It's going to be just like a carnival. Yeah, there's no date set yet for the carnival. But we were just talking about that today. Oh, good, Dawn. The anniversary party. I'll tell you right now. The anniversary party is so much fun. Yes, we will have the veggie dogs for me. Well, and for anybody else that's vegetarian. Oh, we can have salt-free stuff. Absolutely. I mean, we'll have popcorn. We already were talking about it today. We'll have a popcorn machine. We'll have a cotton candy machine. I mean, literally, when you walk into the Brutus Monroe Studio store at that event, you will feel like you are at a carnival. That is the goal. You are going to feel like you're at a carnival. All right, so let me go ahead and pop this guy off. And let me grab some Raven ink. And that's one thing, and if you've ever noticed the previous Brutus Monroe packaging, we've kind of gotten away from it. Always had the kind of carnival look to it. I don't think I have any of the previous packaging here, but it has like that kind of big top look to it. Yes. Oh, that's perfect how that works out, isn't it? Look at how cool that is. The carnival is in June to celebrate our first year having the studio store. That's okay. You can still come see us. All right, so I'm going to add some adhesive on the back of this guy here so we can attach him on. I would use my dot adhesive, but I don't have one here. So all I'm going to do is just fold this over. Makes it really easy. Sorry, all I'm doing is that. I like that the seal, the box is done with the label. Oh yeah. How about our new packing tape? Do you guys like that? Such a strange achievement that I always wanted to achieve. Yes, we're only 1 year old. We'll be a year old in June. Isn't that? I mean, I know it's such a strange thing to love or to want packing tape, but I've always, since I started Brutus Monroe, that's always been such a silly goal of mine. I know it sounds so silly. Oh, Gyps, I'm gonna have to watch it. What live is it? But yeah, the packing tape is just something so silly. So silly that I've always wanted, and now we have it. Oh, good, Dawn. That's what a lot of folks did last year. Is Rose still here? Rose, are you still here? I saw you for a second, my friend. I missed you. All right, so our little bunny is going to be pointing into, or actually we could probably put him, no, I think he should be on the outside of the frame, pointing in. How fun is that? Oh, I love him there. And I fussy cut him out like a champion. I mean, we're not going to get up close, okay? We're not going to get close. Okay? We're going to keep it right, we're going to keep it to this level. But I fussy cut him just the same. We're going to keep it down here. All right. So, let me grab a piece of alabaster cardstock so we can make ourselves a card base. Hi, Heather. The funniest kit. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this puppy down to, oh, it does kind of look like a postcard, doesn't it? 4 1/4. And I like this, the measurements on this paper trimmer so much better. Oh, fun. Okay. I said funniest. Maybe there's a joke. There's a joke inside of the set that I didn't see. Funnest. Yeah, I love it. Wait till you see. Next month's is very, I'm not going to say anything, but I can tell you next month's it's a good one. It's a very good one. All right, so let me find, I just had my bone folder. I literally just saw like 4 of them that were sitting here on my desk. The problem is I cleaned up my desk, and cleaning my desk means I just, you know, move things around a little bit. Because if I clean my desk, I can't find a thing. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. Which is why I hate cleaning my desk. Because then I can't find anything. All right. So The thing is, my bone folders are giant, so I don't lose them. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and score this with the Brutus Monroe scissors. And I'm using the bulleted end. Yeah, you know what I say. Don't ever trust a cleanly crafter. It's like you don't trust a skinny chef. All right. Just trimming off that guy a little bit there. The funny thing is, Heidi, is if you could see how many little bins I have, you would say, shame on you, Christopher. I have so many little bins everywhere. It's just, I have like 3 of every single product that we've ever done, because I have to have one that is, not open, so never been open, so I can show you guys what it looks like. And then I have to have the one that I use, and then I have to have the a spare one just in case I run out of something that I'm sharing with you guys. So that's the problem. All right. And we are almost done here. Yes, I've been very tight-lipped about the big announcement tomorrow. I feel like I have put a lot of husbands to sleep. I hear that often. When I go and travel, I hear that a lot. Oh, this is the pre-existing packaging that has like the circus look to it. I just always loved carnivals and things like that whenever I was little. Always did. All right, so I'm going to grab a piece of, I think because of that blue sky, the mermaid will look really pretty on the background. So let me go ahead and grab a piece of that. I'm going to grab my trimmer again. I would love to see it, Polly. You'll have to post us some pictures in the Brutus Monroe fan club. Or actually post it in the Brutus Monroe YouTube fan club so we all know what you're talking about. Because people in the Brutus Monroe fan club will be like, what the heck? So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is our standard layering. All right. So let me grab my tape runner here. Oh, that guy's out of tape. That's okay. I have another one here. See, this is the problem. I have like 14 of these here just in case one of them runs out of tape. So I need a bin for my bins. That's what I need. All right, so we're going to place this right on here. Excuse my hair or head if I get in the way. All right, so there's that. And then the way I want to put this onto the front is I want it to be kind of loosey-goosey because I think that'll be cool. Can someone post the link to that page for Polly? I know I do. Isn't the Dries tape super sticky? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little piece of this burlap tape, which this burlap tape is like a duct tape or duct tape. It's very, very sticky, but it's very easy to rip. See? But it sticks really, really well because you can see it's sticking to the glitter stock. So see that? And I think you could put like another little piece down here if you would like. It's up to you. But when I open the card, I want to add another little piece. Oh no, Anne. Is this the same granddaughter that changed your YouTube? I'm going to add another little piece of tape in here so it carries on the theme. And I'm going to use my Brutus Monroe scissors that are not for ribbon, so they're not the red tipped ones. I'm going to cut that off there. And there we go. Isn't that simple and easy? I love it. Do you guys love it? I hope you do. I love it. I absolutely adore it. So there we go. So I want to thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me this evening. I cannot wait to see you guys all back here tomorrow. It's going to be a very fun day. I'm really, really excited. Grab your new laser cuts. I can't wait to see what you make with them. Remember, we have the brand new Polaroids, and we also have probably my personal favorite as of right now is the new hot air balloons. So you are able to grab these in the store now while they last, obviously. We make these in-house, so they last for quite some time. But these are the brand new hot air balloons. I can't wait to use these this week because, don't worry, Heather, there's already a set on your desk. I put them on your desk before I left. So these are the hot air balloons, and I just think they turned out so great. And remember, you're also going to get a set of the little ones. Oh, yes, laser cut clocks would be great. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so we're going to... Heather always gets the ones that don't cut out all the way, and she is more than happy to trim them. She tells me all the time. I am more than happy to trim them. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Remember to create something every day, whether that is your own little Polaroid picture inside of the frame or your own ending. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I love you to pieces. I cannot wait to see you guys soon. Remember, as always, to be good to one another. We are all that we have. I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. I have something very exciting to talk to you guys about. So